never back down. Neither will I.
When Miles Morales was introduced as a character in the first Spider-Man game by Insomniac, players knew to expect that he would be getting the full Spider-Man treatment eventually. After starring in Spider-Man Miles Morales, Miles has a much larger role as one of New York City's Spider-Men in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Just like with Pete, Miles has been given a laundry list of suits to choose from that cover his history as a character. While some of Miles' old suits didn't make it over into the new game from his previous outing, a lot of them did, but even more were added to keep things fresh. Miles has a distinct fashion sense, much different from Peter's thanks to his cultural background and personality, and his suits reflect that. Among Miles' vast and stylish wardrobe, here are the top 10 coolest suits he can wear in Spider-Man 2. Remember that this list is subjective, so if we missed your favorite suit, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you're looking for our list of the coolest suits Peter can wear, make sure to check that out on our channel as well, and consider subscribing for more Spider-Man content. Number 10. The Strike Suit. The Strike Suit feels like an outfit straight out of some shonen anime thanks to its over-the-top design that makes it look like Miles is covered in hot lava. The red and black color scheme makes it stay true to the classic Miles Morales suit, but its jagged edges give it a more aerodynamic and aggressive look, something that's mirrored a little bit in the themes of Miles' story in the game. While a little bit unusual, it's a refreshing take on his original design. Number 9. The Borua Suit. As a character of mixed race, Miles leans into both sides of his heritage with his outfits. The Borua Suit proudly sports the Puerto Rican flag on Miles' chest. The color scheme already fits in with a lot of Miles' other suits, so it's a great look regardless of which color style you choose. The word Boricua simply means someone who's from Puerto Rico or of Puerto Rican descent, which obviously is a descriptor of Miles. While some of the struggles Miles has with his cultural identity stems from being mixed race, it's a suit that's bound to put a smile on his mom's face whenever he swings home. Number 8. The Bodega Cat Suit. One of the fan-favorite suits introduced in Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Bodega Cat Suit, makes a return to give Miles a crime-fighting companion that isn't Pete. The cat that rides in his backpack in the Bodega Cat Suit is also named Spider-Man and is just along for the ride. Spider-Man wears an adorable cat-sized Spidey mask and makes a few appearances in the main story of the game, although he doesn't ever leave the backpack to give Miles a hand when dealing with enemies. Number 7. The Absolute Carnage Suit. While Miles doesn't ever put the symbiote suit on in Spider-Man 2, the Absolute Carnage suit gives us a look at what he might look like if he did. While Peter bonds with Venom, the suit imagines Miles bonding with Carnage for a vicious black and red look. The red highlight makes it stand out from Peter's symbiote suit while also sticking in line with the original design of Miles' suit. All in all, it gives Miles a much more sinister and dangerous look that feels a little bit out of place when paired with Miles' general optimism, but it does offer an alternative take for the web slinger. Number 6. The Brooklyn 2099 Suit. The Brooklyn 2099 suit adds a futuristic spin to Miles' look with its neon spider logo and eyes, sleek armor-like pads on the torso and head, and combat boots and pants. The smaller, meaner, glowing red eyes befit the suit with a menacing glare, the kind of look that a criminal would be terrified to see at night that evokes a look similar to that of Batman from the Batman Beyond animated series. The suit ensures that Miles will be ready to face whatever threats come his way, regardless of when they're from. Number 5. The End Suit. When looking at the End Suit, you immediately get the vibe that it's a more hardened Miles thanks to the hooded jacket and camo pants. The look changes Spider-Man's silhouette completely, almost making him look like a different character at first glance, but the black and red suit can be seen beneath the hood. The suit is a great play on Miles' classic look and feels like something of an evolution of the sportswear suit that features Miles wearing a jacket over his suit. Number 4. The Purple Rain Suit. The Purple Rain Suit fits Miles with a design very reminiscent of the Prowler, a character incredibly significant for the young crime fighter. Although Miles' relationship with his Uncle Aaron, aka the Prowler, is a little bit troubled, it's clear that Miles still cares for him and is proud of him on some level. The Purple Rain Suit allows him to rep Aaron's colors while still retaining much of the original look of his costume. For fans of Across the Spiderverse, the Purple Rain Suit can also serve as a look into Earth 42, where Miles becomes the new Prowler. Number 3. The Miles Morales 2099 Suit. A lot of Miles' best looks have him wearing hoods over his spider suit, and the Miles Morales 2099 suit is probably the best looking one. It takes some inspirations from the classic Spider-Man 2099 suit with its red skull spider emblem on the chest and sharp talons on the forearms, but adds a Miles Morales twist with the hood and shoes. While the mask seems to be the same at first, changing the eye trims from red to black does just enough to make it look different from the classic Spider-Man 2099 look. Number 2. The Evolved Suit. While the Borua Suit highlights Miles' Puerto Rican heritage, the Evolve suit shows his African-American fashion sense. With a sleek hoodie, the awesome Adidas gym shoes, and short dreads peeking out of the top of the mask, Miles highlights the other half of his cultural identity with this suit. The bright fluorescent blue sprouting from the chest to the back of the hands clashes a little bit with the rest of the color scheme, but it's just so bold that you can't even be mad at it. The shoes also can't be left out since they're so relevant to Miles' on-screen costume history. While nothing can beat the Jordans he wears in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the red, white, and blue Adidas tie the entire look together. Number 1. The Across the Spider-Verse suit. Nowadays, it feels impossible to talk about Miles Morales without mentioning how crucial the Spider-Verse films have been for him. Before them, most casual audiences didn't know much about him, but now he's a household name. Both the Into the Spider-Verse and the Across the Spider-Verse suits lets players experience the films in a much more interactive way, especially if you're swinging through the streets listening to the fantastic soundtracks. The animation style that accompanies the suits also makes playing the game look exactly like the movies do. While both Pete and Miles have some great suits in Spider-Man 2, these are by far the best ones for all fans of the character. And that's our list of the top 10 coolest suits for Miles Morales in Spider-Man 2. If we left out your favorite, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and if you're looking for our video on Peter's suits, remember to check it out on our channel, and while you're there, consider subscribing for all things Spider-Man.